Hi, I'm Chef Anthony Mair, here celebrating with you the first virtual Spice Island Cultural Festival. Today, we're making sweet potato provision bread. You ready to get started? So, we have assembled our ingredients. We have our boiled sweet potatoes, we have our sifted flour, sea salt, brown sugar, coconut oil, yeast, some potato water, and coconut cream. We'll mash our sweet potatoes, just 1 cup. That's about it. And we'll begin to add our ingredients to our mixing bowl. Let's add our flour, 6.5 cups. Add our sea salt. Add our yeast, add our sugar, add our potato water, coconut cream, our coconut oil, and our sweet potato to our mixing bowl. So we brought the bowl with our ingredients to our mixer. We will attach the paddle for approximately 3 minutes and switch to the dough hook mixer for about 6 minutes. So put our paddle on, rise it up, plug it in. And don't do that. And we're going to let it mix on low speed for approximately 3 minutes before switching to the dough hook. We've allowed the dough to mix for approximately 6 minutes with the dough hook, and it looks fantastic. So we'll take it out of the bowl, out of the mixing bowl, transition it to our larger bowl, oil it, cover it with a damp rag, and allow it to proof and rise for approximately 60 to 90 minutes. So the dough at this junction should be soft and sticky, just as it is. Perfect. So we'll just oil the bowl. Come on over. Give it a little oil. Perfect. And we'll cover it with a damp cloth and allow it to proof in a warm place. Perfect. See you in 90 minutes. Memories from my childhood in Jamaica is that the bread being delivered to our home by the baker on Saturday mornings. The baker would show up at our gate and open up the back of his Suburban, and there would be these shelves of bread that have recently just come out of the oven. And from 30 yards away, as the door of the Suburban was being opened, not only could you see the steam coming up, but you could smell the aromas of this bread. And, my 3-year-old self knew that aroma, that is something that you would stay with me my entire life. So be able to offer that to now friends and family and introduce items like sweet potato into it. Well, I find that very exciting, and I think there's something really nutritious and wonderful and wholesome about that. So that's a big part of why we do what we do when it comes to the baking and the offering of it. It's intrinsic to who we are. So we've allowed for the proofing to happen, and it has. Our sweet potato bread has doubled in size, which we know that it has proofed successfully. And what we can do now is remove it from its bowl, divide it into 2 equal shapes, and put it in its baking vessel. So put a little flour down, our working surface, We will divide it into half. And then we will knead and shape. It doesn't take a lot of kneading. We're not abusing it. We're loving it. Yeah. We'll just roll it. That's it. Nice and simple. One of the most interesting things my mother taught me as I was learning how to bake was that we should never bake when we're angry, because the emotions, that emotion of anger, will come out in our bread. So it's important that we always bake when we're in a good mood. So we have our 5 by 8 inch baking dish. We'll give it a little spray. Gently put our loaf in our pan, and we're going to let it cook for another half an hour. So we'll do the second one as well. So our loaves of bread have proofed nicely in their baking vessel. They look great. I know they're going to taste great. So our oven is set at 350 degrees. We're going to bake for approximately 35 minutes. We have set our baking rack to the middle of the oven, which will allow for greater circulation throughout the oven, and that the bread will bake more evenly. So we'll just place them middle of the rack and come back in 35 minutes. And I believe we're all done. 35 minutes exactly. We can take a little tap. I think it's wonderful. We can do a little test. Oh my goodness. We'll also test this one. And our sweet potato bread. And we're supposed to wait, but I can't wait. I know you can't wait. And I think we have to just that's so amazing. So I wish you could be here to try this with us. But I wish you happy baking, no matter where you are in the world. Bake happy. Be happy. Be safe.